Dear students, in this class we will discuss the physiography of Asia. As it is written at the top, the continent of Asia is divided into different physiographic features such as the northern lowlands, central highlands, plateaus, then river valleys, islands, etc. Northern lowlands. The northern lowlands is a vast stretch of lowlands located in North Asia and borders the Arctic Ocean. And northern lowlands is mainly divided into two plains. One is a Siberian plain, another one is a Turan plains. The northern part of the lowland is also known as the Siberian plain, and it is the largest continuous plain in the world. So Siberian plain is the largest continuous plain in the world. It extends from the Ural mountain in the west to the Bering Sea in the east. The slope of the plain is from south to north due to the deposition of silt. What is the meaning of silt? Silt means when the river flows, that time it carries different types of pebbles, then big kind size of rocks, etc. When the size of the pebbles and the rock become smaller or tiny, then it forms silt, which is very fertile. This silt is deposited by the three main rivers and their tributaries known as Ob, Inishi and Lena. So mainly the Siberian plains have been formed by the deposition of silt brought down by the three important rivers such as Ob, Inishi and Lena. All these three rivers originate from the mountains and highlands of Central Asia, and at last they meet into the Arctic Ocean. Since the plain is higher in the south, it slopes towards into the Arctic Ocean. During the winter, the lower course of this river is frozen because Siberia, located in the northern part of Asia, so it is very cold during the winter season. So the lower course, that means river has the three courses: upper course, middle course and the lower course. So lower course means when the river is going to meet with the ocean or sea. That time during the winter season, the river that's found in this plain get frozen. Consequently, the water from the upper course is also blocked. These result in the spread of water over the plains, forming the large marshy and the swamp area. So what is the reason for forming the large swamp area or the marshy area near the mouth or the lower course of the rivers like Ob, Inishi and Lena? Because when these three rivers, they get frozen during the winter season. So when the water comes from the upper courses, it get blocked. And that time what happened? The water spread over a large area and it becomes swampy and the marshy. Next is the Turan plain. Turan plain lies to the south of the Siberian plain. That means where the Siberian plain is located, extreme northern part of Asia, just below Turan plain is located. And it is surrounded by Aral Sea. The Turan plain is a low-lying area surrounded by Aral Sea and is an area of inland drainage. What is the meaning of inland drainage? Drainage in which rivers do not reach an ocean or sea but an empty their waters in a lake or an inland sea. That means instead of meeting into the ocean or the sea, when the river meet into any lake, that time it is known as the inland drainage. It is drained by Amu Darya and Sid Darya and flow into Aral Sea. Aral, in the past, the Aral Sea, it was a lake. However, it did not receive the sufficient water from Amu Darya and Sid Darya that irrigated these plains. The loss of volume of water divided the lake into two: large Aral Sea fed by Amu Darya and the small Aral Sea which is fed by the Sid Darya. So dear students, as it is written or already we have seen over here, that the Siberian plain is formed by the deposition of silt brought down by the rivers like Ob, Yenisei and Lena, and the Turan plain, which is located just south of the Siberian plain, which has been formed by the deposition of silt brought down by the two rivers Amu Darya and the Sir Darya. And these two rivers are known as the inland drainage because they do not meet into ocean or sea. Instead of that, they have met into Aral Sea, which is a lake. And Amu Darya and Sir Darya, because the volume of water is less that brought by these two rivers, and when they meet into Aral Sea, so the loss of volume in the waters divided the lake into two parts. The large Aral Sea, which is fed by Amu Darya. So Amu Darya river is the main source of water in the Aral Sea. That means Amu Darya meet into large Aral Sea, and the small and the Sir Darya, it meet into the small Aral Sea. Now, the next physiographic feature, that is the Central Highland. To the south of the northern lowland lie the high mountain ranges and the plateaus. In these high mountain ranges, there is a vast young fold mountain system known as the Central Mountains. So, dear children, mountains are two types, young fold mountain and the old fold mountain. Young fold mountain means what? Young fold mountain means the mountain which have been originated just recent. That means not more than 50 million years ago. And the old fold mountains are which have been originated or formed more than 250 million years ago. These young fold mountains originate from the two mountain knots. One is a Pamin knot, another one is the Armenian knot. The Himalayas are the southernmost range that develops from the Pamin knot. The highest point of Himalaya, we know that it is a Mount Everest, which is also the highest peak in the world. Other ranges which have been originated from the Pamin knot and lying the north of Himalaya are the Kunlun, Altintag, Tian Shan, etc. The Tibetan plateau lies between the Himalayas and Kunlun and Altintag. Therefore, it is known as the intermontane plateau. So, what is the definition of the intermontane plateau? Intermontane plateau means the plateau which is surrounded by mountain in all sides, like Tibetan plateau, which is surrounded by Himalayas, Kunlun, Altintag, etc. Since it is the highest plateau in the world, it is also known as the roof of the world. Tibetan plateau is known as the roof of the world because it is the highest plateau. The Himalayas spread across Myanmar and the Arakan Pegu range. Towards the northern side of the Himalayas, the Karakoram ranges are there, developed from the Pamin knot. Its highest peak is known as Mount Godwin Austen or K2, which is the second highest peak in the world. So once again, children, I want to tell you that just south of the northern lowlands, Central Highland or the Central Mountain system is located, mainly consists with the Yangful Mountains, and two Yangful Mountains specially located here. One is the Pamin knot, another one is the Armenian knot. So many mountain ranges have been originated from the Pamin knot, such as the Himalayas, the Kunlun, Altintag, Tian Shan, etc. Even Karakoram also. And we know that the highest point of Himalaya is the Mount Everest, which is also known as the highest peak in the world. And the world's largest plateau is also located here, which is surrounded by all sides with the mountain ranges. That's why the Tibetan plateau is known as the intermontane plateau. It is also known as the roof of the world. From the Pamin knot, the Karakoram ranges also have been developed. So these Karakoram ranges, the highest peak is known as the Godwin Austen, which is also known as the second highest peak of the world.